This one. I love this fight.
I'm excited for this one.
I love this fight. Cody the Killer and TJ the Athlete. Remember we had this conversation.
TJ the snake in the grass.
Yeah, snake in the grass.
The fucking snake in the grass.
Well, we already spoke about that in a previous episode. But, to me, they're both great athletes. Cody's a killer. I give the advantage to the killer. And he embarrassed Cruz.
He didn't embarrass
He embarrassed
Cruz,
him.
man. He didn't embarrass him.
He embarrassed him. He embarrassed him. Okay?
All right. Well, if either way he won, he beat Cruz, which is huge. TJ at the time, when the decision was announced versus him and Cruz, I thought TJ won. What was it, 3-2? We watched that together. It was Boston. It was a UFC fight night, Boston, and yeah. No. That happened in April that year. That happened in April last year. This fight, it was January. Tell me, man. Barboza versus Pettis? Eddie Pettis. Yeah. That's true. Sorry, I thought you said Barboza versus Pettis. Because he fought in Anyway, but TJ Dillashaw looked like GSP in his last fight. But Cody Garbrandt also showed a side. Before Cody's fight with Dominic Cruz, I would say TJ has this in the bag 100%.
In your face moment coming up.
But after the Cruz fight, I'm looking at both of them as both really complete fighters, and I don't know. This is another fight that's so close. I don't know, but if I had to go with somebody, I think TJ.
Okay.
I think TJ.
I think you're absolutely wrong, but we'll see. Listen, TJ's smart. So is his coach. They could come up with something. Maybe they see something, but seeing something and implementing it during the fight might be two totally different things. I wish both camps good luck. This is something I really want to see, and I think it's going to be better than the Bisping St. Pierre fight. I'm more looking forward to this fight than I am Bisping St. Pierre.
There's a really interesting factor that goes into all this. Go ahead.
If Bisping and St. Pierre have a better fight than them, I'd be super surprised. I think that's going to be the main event for me. Love this fight because of the history and because of the fighters. I think it should be a main event on its own. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why they're co-main eventing it with Bisping St. Pierre. I think it should be its own main event. They should have found a different card for these guys.
No, but it's good that they're on this card because they're going to get promotion. People who order this fight for GSP are going to figure out who Cody Garbrandt is. And the UFC wants Cody to be like the next star.
Yeah, they set this up perfectly.
So for him to be on another pay-per-view, that's going to make like $200,000. Let's be honest, at this point. Put him on this, get his name out there. Because he has a really good story. Like, he has the look, he's like a sweetheart with that kid he brought in, that kid with cancer, that he brought into the octagon.
Yeah.
So he could get like a lot of exposure and be the next UFC star.
He could. And he's the guy who almost attacked Conor too. Yeah, he stepped up. He was going for that choke, but I guess he just didn't have enough reach.
He's always ready to go. He's ready
to go at any time.
24/7.
I want to see him and Conor actually.
24/7.
Ready
to go. No, 65-inch reach.
At 50 pounds.
Reach.
150 pounds.
Like a 2-inch height difference.
Doesn't matter.
30
Think
pounds
Cody
walking,
cares?
20 pounds walking.
Do you think Cody cares?
It doesn't care, but it's also not, there's more that goes into it than them just caring. I'm sure if they were outside, that he wouldn't care, but this is MMA. You don't just match up a guy that's 3 weight classes away. Conor, who's fought at his walking weight of 170 versus Cody Garbrandt, who's a natural 135er, and let's say his walking weight is, it's 25 pounds less than Conor's. Even if he puts on a little muscle, it's just a fight that it would be so forced. It would be even more forced than GSP and Bisping, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just a forced fight. You're
I don't think Cody. How tall is he?
5'7".
He's not that short. He's 5'7". Connor's 5'9".
Yeah, but I
That's
don't know.
2 inches. That's nothing.
I don't know. It's a big reach and a big weight
BS.
difference.
BS. Cody would take that fight. You give it to him, he'd take it, and he
Oh,
believe
he
it.
would take it,
and
absolutely.
believe me, in his mind, he would think he would win too.
Tango, this
And
fight-
I don't see him getting manhandled by Conor either. They both have great striking abilities. I think that would be a great fight.
I think
I
his
want to see
frame-
that fight
I don't
happen.
think his frame would handle it.
Of course it would. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't think, no.
He's not
It's
small.
He would have not handled Connor's shots. He dropped Diaz. Diaz is Diaz. He doesn't get dropped. He gets dropped. They both get dropped. The Diaz brothers, but they don't get KO'd or. And Connor dropped Diaz 3 times. Cody's not handling. Conor.
I totally,
He's not even
I
gonna
totally
get on the
disagree.
inside.
I think it would be a great fight.
Not even gonna get on the inside of Connor.
I
And
totally,
respect Cody, man.
I
I know
totally
how good he is.
disagree, and I think it would be a great fight, and I want to see it happen. And I think you're
Well,
seeing
you're not
this
Dana
too.
White. All right.
Oh, believe me, I'm sure Dana White is hoping for him to make as much noise, at least enough noise to get up to challenging Conor one day.
Nowadays, it's whatever sells. So if the janitor that cleans the arena after the event is over can sell against Conor, they'll
It's
do
not
that.
as ridiculous that I think that UFC's been doing a great job with how they've been putting fights together. I think they're doing wonderful. They bring in a lot of attention to
I don't
MMA.
think that's the problem. I don't think the money. I like to see the money fights. or
My
the-
problem is they're
the
ruining.
rankings.
They're ruining.
rankings and the value
No,
of the
they're
belt.
ruining new fighters that are coming in, and that's the problem.
There's potential stars like Mairbek Taisumov. You like that guy a lot. I like him too. They're not giving guys like that a chance. They have no chance in hell.
How do
of
you know
blowing
what's
up.
going on?
What do you mean? Because it's out there. It's in the open. It's
Nothing is out in the open.
Who are our stars?
Nothing
and
is
who
out
aren't?
in the open.
Who are
There's
our
so
stars
much
and who aren't?
going on. What do you think? How
You wanna take this
Do you
outside?
think? Do you think? Yeah, I do
Fucking
want to
go.
take it
I'm Cody
outside.
Garbrandt, motherfucker.
Let's
I'll
go. Let's go. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna pull guard.
Let's go. Pull guard. Well, if I can take you down, drop you on your head, choke you out.
Gotta get past these hips first.
No problem. I'll drag your head down. I don't need to get